Oh, welcome on in. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, almost Friday. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Out of nowhere. Oh. Oh. Yo, Casper, what's happening? Insert your own words here. My old chum? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I got hit with the sleepy stick out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure the sleepy stick's a real thing. Oh shit. I messed up my finger a little bit ago. I'm gonna talk about it here in just a few, but I figure I'll let a few more people get in before I talk about it. Oh man, I did make some coffee. Hopefully that does help a little bit, because goodness. Feel like I need something. Relaxing, watching some YouTube. Nice, man. Very, very nice. Oh, what have you been playing lately? Oh, I was trying to think. I remember you streamed pretty recently. Banishers yesterday. And then Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. Okay, nice, man. How have you liked those? I don't remember Banishers. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Banishers. Oh, I remember this. It was like a what seemed like it was like a father husband and wife story. I was gonna say father daughter, but I think it's like a husband and wife kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know much else about it. Good, fun, nice. Yeah, I know Ron really liked that Hogwarts game. Holy shit. I feel like this could be the day of just sleep. You know what is funny too? I was watching some clips of somebody else the other day. Or something. Oh, it was Limbo. Limbo posted a clip of himself like partially falling asleep. I think during stream. I couldn't tell if he was joking or not, but it was killing me.
Right. Strange times. Comes to privacy. Slowly but surely, it's all going away.
Didn't think I'd like it. Yeah, I heard it was really good. Oh, shit. See, look at me. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know where my energy is gone today, but it is a little gone today. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, we are going to get into some news here in just a little bit. And then we'll get into a little more South of Midnight today as well. That is kind of the plan. We'll get into, I'm going to play some Guess the Game here and just a few as well. We'll do that first. People over in the Discord have been posting their Guess the Game results from today. and of Title and Vash, both did not get it. And then Title said the guess the logo was kind of a joke too. So I'm excited to see. Oh man. And like I said, I do want to tell you guys about my finger, but I'm gonna give it a few. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's get into a little guess the game. Let's see if we can indeed guess the game. This almost looks like a, you know what it reminds me of? It really reminds me of like a, and this is such a bad guess. It really reminds me of GoldenEye for the N64. I'm trying to think of like a James Bond 007 game. And I didn't think so. But I had to put it out there. Huh. It also kind of looks like an open area, kind of like maybe like an arena kind of thing, like where you would do some like PvP, you know, kind of games, team-based shooters, things like that. Trying to think of like what is like one that I could guess. I'm also trying to take some clues from what Title and Vash said. They both had never, well, Title said he had never seen this one, but Vash said that's a weird one. Interesting. Never heard of it. That makes it even worse. Man. I don't know. For some reason, Unreal Tournament is kind of FPS stealth horror. Interesting. Yes, stealth horror. Shit. From 2001. Ooh, this is not gonna be in my wheelhouse, I don't think. Maybe Fear. Fear wouldn't be a bad guess, right? It's not Fear. Monolith Production. Fear was a good guess. I remember when Fear was coming out, because I seen a bunch of like interviews with the guy who was making it, who was like the lead. And I remember him talking about it a bunch. I don't know what the hell this is. Monolith. All right, let's just see. Alien vs Predator 2. Oh. You know what? I thought that kind of looked a little alien-like, but I was like, no, it wouldn't be Alien. Is that like the Predator there and that's the alien? I mean, I guess so, right? God, that's hard to see. But damn, okay. That's cool though. Okay, very cool. I did not do very well. Let me go ahead and share my results in the Discord. Pro gamer. Oh, nice. I got a different title over here. Well. Cat in the legs. Yeah, I'm glad I do not have a cat, but I don't expect it'll be very long until that happens. All right, let's do guess the movie. 90% on Metacritic. Ooh, dang, this is an 9.0 on IMDb. Interesting. A well-regarded film. Drama, crime. Interesting. Um, 1974. To be honest, I'm not really sure. My thought was crime drama. This kind of gives me some like almost gives me like Godfather kind of vibes. My first thought was almost like Scarface, but it doesn't look like Scarface. We can go for Godfather. Let's just see. Not the Godfather. Well, I guess if I would have known this one. Notable actor is Al Pacino though, so I was at least not far off. Glad to see Al was in it. As far as what it is, I don't know. It's not Scarface, but I feel like I don't know. I have another guess right now. Interesting. It's a Francis Ford Coppola film, though. Man, what was... I can't remember any of his other films. I remember when... oh my gosh. The one that he just did, that movie that just came out. I can't remember what it was. The one with Adam Driver in it. They had a whole trailer that was just dedicated to talking about how his movies have never been understood until way later on, and they're naming movies that he did, and I cannot remember a single one. The Godfather Part 2. Oh, interesting. That's crazy because I had literally guessed The Godfather and I got like an X. I thought it would have been like a yellow, right? I thought that's how that worked. Yo, what's happening, Ron, man? I figured I would at least wait until Ron got here because I feel like Ron's the one who will really enjoy this. Ron, I messed up my finger a little bit, man. You always be asking why I got things on, but today was a very specific reason, man. Again, well, this one was, yeah, I mean, obviously I work with my hands at work, man. Like that's my hands are always a little bit messed up, but today you'll love this, bro. You will love this too. I was making coffee, and besides my coffee, grinder is a little distribution tool, WDT tool. I should find a picture of one. I think, which is crazy because I think WDT tool is redundant, but oops. So it's one of these. one of these kind of things. And you use them to, like, when you make espresso, you use them to, like, floof your grounds to break everything up a little bit, you know, essentially make sure there's no clumps of coffee, so that way when you press it and you pour, you know, you pressurize water through it, that everything has like an even distribution. These things are really great. They're usually not even sharp or anything, but I just so happened to caught part of one of the needles straight under my nail. And that thing lodged straight under my nail and went like in and then out the side a little bit. And it really fucking hurt. The fuck, I know, man. It was not good. It was not good. It was an accident. The pain really made me feel like I was alive, though, you know? In that moment, I was like, damn, I'm still living right now. Torture method? Oh, 100%. Isn't there like there's a torture method about like pulling people's fingernails off, right? But like doing it really slowly? Yeah, so I don't normally have these things like out and about, you know? Oh, hey, bud.
And you are out of here.
I don't normally have those things out and about. I just had one beside my grinder because the other day I made iced coffee and they're really good for a little bit of distributing for iced coffee as well. And I never put it back. And you know what? That's on me. Because then I took that needle straight under the nail, and it really fucking hurt. Luckily, my nail feels it was really sore like half an hour ago, but it's getting a little better now. Sharpened bamboo under the fingernail. Ow, fuck. Yeah, listen. Okay, well, I could understand how that would be painful. Yeah, the band-aids are pretty goofy. These are Emily's band-aids. And then she just doubled it up for me. Yeah. Do be careful, man. I was really trying. It was definitely, you know, an accident, but man, did that hurt. It was bleeding a little more than I expected to. By 50, you're gonna have nubs for fingers. That's true. That's the hope, man. You don't need all these digits. I don't think you can get by with like just pieces, nubs. Oh, all right. Let's keep on guessing things. We're gonna go do the logo, which this is the one that is. I had a feeling as soon as I saw kind of the circular look, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a like a state seal or something. I just don't know what state. I don't think it's Ohio though. Man, what state seal would this be? With a river, some kind of farm here, farmlandish, mountains. Hay, it kind of looks like, maybe. Arrows. I don't know yet. I do not know. I don't know. Just show me. Ohio Public Defender. Wow, it was Ohio. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, that's not a good one. Usually these like logo ones are supposed to be like logos of like companies and stuff. And I guess public defenders are. All right, we'll do a little guess the house as well, the price. This one's from South Carolina. Man, it doesn't look quite as big as the other house, but look at this fucking like window area on the front of this house. Holy shit. That's pretty sick. I hope we get like a picture of what that looks like inside. Let's do 1.2 on this. Let's just do a quick 1.2 on this and see where that puts us. More. Okay. All right, it doesn't look like right from the front as big as that house here the other day, but it could easily be more. Okay, this is all looking pretty fancy, a little bit bland. We did 1.2. Let's do 2. A quick 2 mil. Much more than that. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. Yeah. See, look at this. Even this looks very bland. Sometimes these big houses, they just, for whatever reason, they're just so bland inside. I don't understand. They're always just like the most sterile looking like places. Let's do 3. More than 3. Damn. 5 bed, 6 bath. Crazy. And it sits on an acre of land, which is fine, but like Jesus H. Is it on an island? Not technically. I mean, it's kind of not on not landlocked, but an old Victorian home. Yeah, Victorian homes are really nice. Yeah, the Victorian homes are very like they're very recognizable. Their silhouette and their peaks are always just super nice. Yeah, I would enjoy a nice Victorian home as well. All right, we gotta make another guess here. Let's do 4 mil. Okay, we're close with 4 mil. Built in 2000. Okay, is this that room from the front? Is this it? It's just like a sitting area right here on the stairs. Oh, that's kind of not as cool as I had hoped. Modern houses are boring. Yeah, a lot of modern houses are really boring, especially like in Ohio. You get like a couple of like places that build homes now, and they find a way to like build homes very fast, very cheap, and they are all kind of very cookie cutter, very, very bland, whatever kind of houses. And man, they do a really good job at that, but they are so boring. They are so boring. Okay. Let's do 4.6. More than 4.6. Okay. That's the trade-off. Yeah. I as much as I was, because I pulled up some pictures of old Victorian homes, man, and I'm just was like, man, yeah, they don't build houses like this though. Like, not anymore. Not really. Unless you have like an ass load of money that you could pay somebody to do this. They just don't do them like this, man. It is cool because some of these old Victorian homes, they have a couple of these like around, like not near me, but like around. Ohio had a lot of Victorian homes for a little while, but they're not in good shape though. That's the problem, you know. All right, this is our last guess. 5,500 square foot. I don't know. I think we just got to yeet an answer in here, like a quick 5 mil or something. I feel like there's not a good. Yeah, 7-1. It's tough when you get into such a high amount of money. The being a certain percentage close enough, it becomes tricky. It's next to a river, kind of. So I don't think they show you exactly on here where it is, but it's on this like island right here, technically. So it's probably like over here somewhere, or maybe even in here. So it's like you're right by the ocean because it's in South Carolina. It's just interesting that they don't show you exactly where it's at though. But this area does seem ritzy. But 7 million is so much money. I mean, listen, you got a little dock to yourself. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, you're right by some water. Yeah. Because as soon as you can get flooded, you can get hurricanes, you can get all kinds of stuff. Oh, you could mess yourself up pretty easily. All right, let's guess the angle. Oh, 340? More than 340. Yeah, being close to water is one of those like trade-offs that it's like, it's so nice to be by water because you have like that water access and it's like, oh, this is cool. But the weather and the water itself, I mean, becomes such an issue. You have to get like special insurance in the States to be able to like afford that kind of stuff. You have to have like, it's probably like flood insurance, but there's probably other kind of like insurance and stuff too, and so it's more expensive to live there anyway. It's bad. It's real bad. Let's do 345. Man, some of these angle ones are crazy. It's crazy too because I binked the last one on Tuesday on my first guess, and on this one I'm gonna be down to my last guess to be able to get it. Wow. Damn. Yeah, that is these ones can be real brutal. Here, I'll also bring these up real quick too. So these are what Ron was talking about, some Victorian homes. They're really, really beautiful. Yeah, I was gonna say we have what the fuck, y'all need Jesus? Let's have it in Cyclo. Frank Lloyd Webber. Is that Andrew Lloyd Webber's brother? I don't like that one that much.
Rick fucking Master!
Yo, plenty. Frank Lloyd Webber.
That's right. It was some years later. Oh shit.
Okay, listen. Okay. Oh, what did I say? Why did I? Oh, maybe because I always. Whoops.
Grief stricken. Leave me alone.
Maybe I saw Lloyd W and I was like, it must be Lloyd Webber. Frank Lloyd Wright. Let me look at some Frank Lloyd Wright houses. No accounting for taste, bro. You don't like Victorian homes, bro. I mean, these are like beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. You can like multiple things, man. Overrated brutalism. You know what? That's a big thing I've been seeing too. Is brutalist homes are like the big thing that has gotten pushed to me recently, and I don't know why. Is that this is not the kind of style that I saw from him. This is kind of sick though. Look at this shit. Yeah, because brutalist homes, like brutalist architecture is like a lot of like concrete and shit, right? More of an MCM fan. I don't know what MCM means. I know My Chemical Romance is MCR. I know that one. Trying to see if there was anything like the ones that I kept on seeing. Oh, like this kind of stuff. I saw a lot of modern homes very much. I can appreciate a modern home. Every so often, like when places will build up an area, they'll do like they'll build like modern homes and stuff, and they usually look I always felt like they look pretty good. Eichler architecture. Oh yeah. I do like these modernish type homes. These are kind of like what I was thinking too. That looks good in a photo. Oh, for sure. Brutalist homes like are one of those ones that are like, oh, those look really cool, but like living in them would feel like they'd be like cold. Like this kind of stuff. I think these are always look really nice. Now sometimes they can kind of look inside. They can be looking really like sterile as well, which is one of the things I really hate. But this is kind of nice too. I don't mind these when they have like a good pops of color and stuff. They can be kind of okay. Mid-century modern. Man, I have never talked so much architecture in my life, to be honest. Yeah, mid-century modern houses and kind of the with a mix of these are really cool. I guess this is probably a mid-century modern as well. There's one semi-modernist homes that I like though. More incorporated into nature. Is this the one? Bro, this is a 15-minute video. This is a 15-minute video about this house, bro. Just check the interior. Watch my entire video essay, bro. He's like, there's this house I think is really cool. Here it is. It's only 3.5 hours. I mean, listen, this is beautiful. Is this in the Philippines, you said? Is this the one? I've been to this house. Oh. Skip to my 3-hour interview with the architect, and I'll provide director commentary. Perfect. Studio House Museum. That's pretty cool. See, this is pretty cool how like this actually does look quite nice. Like obviously like the inside is very like well decorated, and there's real color and warmth in the house. It's not just like it's not just a you know, here you go, here's white interiors. I do love when there's enough like when homes, like they don't even have to be like tons and tons of like you know, decoration or color or anything like that, but like even just having like tones of warmth within a house can feel really nice. But some of that is derived from like wood and stuff, which, you know, this has like a little bit of wood and stone and stuff as well. Brutalism. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that's the point of the brutalism, right? It's supposed to be kind of like, it's supposed to feel like very like, I mean, crazy enough, brutal, right? Like it's supposed to have that feeling. I know that's kind of crazy, but is this a real ass photo? I can't tell. It looks good in movies though. Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, like that's sometimes that's what people want in a place, you know, in a house, is they want it to just look good, like not be functional or even really inviting or cozy or any of those things. They just want it to look good. And I know that's not a bad thing. Dune architecture. I just saw what's his name just shaved his beard. So he's no longer a man with beard for Dune 3. Man, what is that guy's? Fuck his name. Clean, modern, but also incorporates elements of nature. Right, I do love that. Having that crossover with it and is a lot of fun. A lot of the brutalist houses and stuff that I saw were had some like splashes of that. Who? Oh my God, who's the guy who is from Game of Thrones? I cannot think of his name. Momoa. Jason Momoa. I was gonna say Mimosa. I mean, it's not far off. He's in Dune 3? Yeah, he plays Duncan Idaho. Why does this picture look like ass? I was gonna, it's because it's tiny. That makes sense. What's the timeline on Dune 3? I have no idea, man. That's a great question. I've seen like ones like these plenty that I kind of enjoyed. These ones where there's like water and stuff. So they have like areas that you can like see out into like water and stuff. Not all of these are, some of these are probably a little fake, but that's okay. I mean, the point is like the concept of it, you know? I do not know what the timeline of Dune 3 is though, but I did see he was in it and he shaved his face again. I wish I had money, man. Me too. To be honest, me too. To be honest, I wish that all the time. Yeah, some of these are so cool though. I like that this all got started because Cyclo super hates Victorian homes. And I just don't understand. I think Victorian homes, I like, you know what, coming back to these after looking at some of those other ones, because some of those other ones are crazy. You know, it obviously looks very tame, but I still like it. As a Gola, bro, what is? Yeah. So that is what I assume is happening. Victorian homes like Craftsman's or Gothic or Federal styles. You know what? To be honest, I don't know if I know the difference between those, to be fair. And yeah, I think it's just mostly the idea of some of them, because obviously a lot of these photos of them are all very different, and I'm sure that those are the kind of the difference. But to be honest, they all kind of look pretty nice for the most part to me. I like them. I don't think that they're, you know, they're not like the most crazy beautiful homes ever, but I think they're nice, and they probably aren't as crazy expensive as some of the other houses we've looked at, you know, and I'll take it. I'll take that. Look American in Victoria though. Yeah, for sure I'm sure they are. they have like, you know, this guy, he looks creepy, kind of Gothic. We got this one, which looks insane on the inside, and I'm not a big fan of the inside of this one. Let's do that. Well, I like searching these things off of the page, so. Stone structure. Oh, interesting. So these are some of the more Gothic Victorian homes. And some of these are really nice. Although, what the fuck? This looks huge. I feel like when people see Gothic, they're like, I think it's got to be black, which is not true. Yeah, these are very, very nice. All right. In my Gomez Asm suit, yeah, right. It does. A lot of those do kind of have Addams Family vibes on those. I mean, which is not a bad thing, not at all. Oh, all right. I might get into a little bit of news, so that we can get into some of our game here in just a little bit. Oh, I'm still a little bit sleepy, but a little better now that we've gotten to talk about the house. I was probably just so tired because I lost so much blood from that that needle going under my nail. Oh, all right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into some news.
Good news, everyone!
Woo! If you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure that you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. That house tangent, the house tangent was strong, but you know what? I do love a good tangent. There is something about a tangent that I do really enjoy. Real quick too, on Tuesday we were talking about in the UK, Microsoft was having people, they were going to start to have people use pictures of themselves, of their IDs or of their credit cards to verify their age. And we were kind of talking about how crazy that is, but also a lot of how that, it's removing a lot of people's privacy and things like that. We were just kind of generally talking about it. And because it's in the UK, we also said, there was kind of this idea like, it's probably not going to come to the US. But I have heard that potentially YouTube is going to roll out a feature, not probably right away, of them doing the same thing. Can I pull this up over here real quick? But yeah, there was a lot of talk about like how we weren't thinking that this was going to happen to the US, but apparently probably sooner than later. YouTube's new AI age verification is coming soon, and here is what's going to change. This is by Jeff Parsons. YouTube is going to start relying on AI to determine whether or not an account belongs to a teen or an adult and take action as a result. In a recent blog post, YouTube announced machine learning would interpret a variety of signals that help us determine whether a user is over or under 18. If AI believes the account is being operated by a teen, it will automatically apply age-appropriate protections, including disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, and adding safeguards to recommendations, including limiting repetitive views of some kind of content. YouTube says it plans to start testing this approach on small subsets of users in the US over the coming weeks as a trial before rolling it out to the rest of the users. The company notes it has been using this approach in other markets for some time and now bringing it to the US. So, yeah. Crazy enough, as much as we said it wasn't going to happen in the US, here it is. It's at our doorstep. And I'm hoping that people are pushed up against this enough that it doesn't roll out full time. This is insane. The amount of privacy that gets crossed here, that gets taken, that you lose by this kind of stuff is crazy. You're not a teen. That doesn't matter, man. Just because it may not affect me, and it potentially could, doesn't mean that I still can't be disappointed with how things are happening, man. I forgot Ron doesn't care about people's privacy. Ron's got some crazy takes. What's happening, Vash, man? Yeah, it's crazy because I've seen people also talk about that it's removing like freedoms from people too. Like you are essentially, saying whether they can or cannot view certain things too. There's just a lot of that kind of stuff. I wasn't even thinking about it until we just jumped into the news, or I would have dropped it into the thing. But yeah, I just saw a thing about this, and we just talked about it on Tuesday. So it is no longer just in the UK, now coming to the US as well. I'm a little concerned of unsupervised underage activity online. Yeah, that's true, man. You should be. But I don't think it's up to the websites or governments to take care of that. I think it's up to the parents. You know, that is like the one thing that people try to push off is like, well, who's gonna look after the kids? And it's like, what do you mean? Parents? Really? Yeah, really, man. I know. That's crazy, isn't it? Is this ID verification? Yes. Yeah. YouTube is starting to roll this out to at least a couple of people. People are fucked up, bro. Yeah, I understand that. A lot of parents don't want to have difficult conversations. Yeah, I understand that too. But being a parent is having difficult conversations, is raising a young person to become an adult. With their own discretion, bro. I mean, but that's part of the responsibility of being a parent. And that's the thing, when people just are like, well, I want to have a kid. I just want to have a kid, because I think it's so cool. And then they don't think of any of the ramifications of what that entails, the responsibilities that what that entails. And then they want to push off raising their kid to, companies or whatever. Like, that's bullshit. Do we have to upload an ID, or is this AI? Yeah, it's both. AI will determine if it thinks you are underage, and then if it determines that it thinks you are, you can then prove that you are over 18 with an ID, credit card, or I think a picture. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, so it's just to me, I think it's crazy. It's like getting carded, except that information, when you get carded at the store, the person takes your thing and does this and says, yeah, cool. And listen, I don't care. They can look at it. But when you have to send it to some company, they just have that. We card alcohol and cigarettes. Yes. Yeah, same, man. Yeah, but all they do is they literally look at it and they give it back, bro. And track your activities to your ID. Yep, exactly. It literally could be. I mean, that's as deep as it could be. But I mean, I think it'll be a little less. But it is essentially could be that as simple as that. It can be just as dangerous. I understand that, man. But there are other ways to go about it. They already track your phone. Man, listen, I used to be in that same camp for a long time. I always thought, like, listen, if they wanted to track you, they already have your phone. But like saying like, well, one bad thing is happening, so you know what? We should just allow all bad things. And I've kind of got out of that mindset, man. No more open internet, right? No more free open internet. We've lost it. I just don't like it. I think it's a bad idea. Clearly you need oversight. Me? Specifically me? Not in the same way this ID thing will be bad. Yeah. Oh not me. The regulations. Yeah, but who regulates those, the man? And that's the problem. Is again, a lot of it's just people don't trust like. It's weird because people don't trust like big companies in general, but we give them so much other. Oh God. Oh, what, bro? What? All right, I'm gonna pull this up over here real quick before I pull it up on stream. Oh, thank you, Cyclo. I needed that, buddy. Yeah, listen, it's just like I said, it's gonna be a shit show just because there should be some kind of way that there should be a way to be able to do this without invading people's privacy. Let me do this just in case. Every so often when I log into or I do these, my login isn't in, but you know. So this person managed to pass the UK's stupid new selfie age verification with the help from a little friend. That is crazy. They used this little figure. Oh, that's awesome. Who watches The Watchmen? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Imagine if hackers get a hold of all the info, the amount of blackmail. Right. It's kind of like what was it? There was we're going off on so many tangents today. There was one of those DNA companies. What was it? 23andMe? Was that the one that went out of business and they just were selling all of that DNA information that they had on people? And people were like, what happens? What happens, like, whoever gets that? And people were like, well, like that kind of stuff is bad, because then insurance can essentially take that information of your DNA or whatever and then jack your insurance rates up, right? Little plastic man getting sent to help gooners. Albert and the boys really cooking with this one. That far to actually selling the data, as far as I know, but it was brought up and people were rightfully getting pitchforked. They did sell it, but it got sold back to somebody who was going to be holding it, I think. Who bought it? Oh, they did. Yeah. I forgot about hearing about this too, but it did sell at the end of last month, right? To a nonprofit led by its founder. So the founder of 23andMe has a nonprofit that owns all that data back now. So for now, it's fine, but walking around somewhere now. I never did 23andMe, so my data's not out there, man. My genetic data ain't out there. No, we still need heads. Yeah, for sure. It's not bad. Here's what I would say. It's better than it could be, but not good. Right? Oh my god. Yeah, this is crazy though. Imagine more of me in the world. Ooh. Listen, it's not even that they could use it to clone. I don't think they could do that. I mean, they probably could, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But it's more of the using it for your, like, they could use that, your data, your DNA data against you. I guess for like your insurance and stuff, which is bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. I didn't even want to get into all this stuff, but man, I feel like it was worth bringing up. Oh man. Pornography. Oh my god. Is that still on? I wonder if it's still on. On the David Lynch subreddit. So you're using David Lynch doll to access adult content? Yep, that's the world we live in now. It's what he would have wanted. You're witnessing a front 1080p view of two adults sharing a tender moment. Now rewind, Sonny. It's gonna happen again. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good. Well, let's hope that whenever we all get age verified, we'll just send them this. We're all just David Lynch figurines. Oh, guys. All right, let's get into some stuff that's not so dystopian. Sorry, I wanted to bring that up because we were talking about it on Tuesday, and then it really steamrolled downhill. Sorry. All right, Atari agrees to acquire Thunderful Group in a $5.2 million deal. If the deal is approved, Atari will own approximately 82% of Thunderful Group shares. This is by Vic Hood. All of these tangents. Yeah, well, that's what it's about, man. That's about discussion and having a good time with you guys, but also talking about things that also make me just upset. Because Cyclo. I mean, part of it is. I mean, he's definitely in the conversations. Atari has entered a subscription agreement with Thunderful Group, agreeing to acquire approximately 82% of the Swedish game company shares for SEK 50 million, roughly 5.2 million. Atari announced the agreement in a press release via Global News Wire on July 29th, with Wade Rosen, chairman and the CEO of Atari SA, calling the transaction another important milestone in Atari's development. The subscription agreement is subject to approval by Thunderful's shareholders, who will vote at an extraordinary general meeting to be held on or about August 28th, 2025. So, who is Thunderful? It's a Swedish video game holding company based in Gothenburg. It was founded in December 2019. Yeah. They have games that they have released, or they just. Lost in Random, The Eternal Die, Viewfinder. Oh wow, okay. So they're part of Viewfinder, Planet Alana. Okay. So are they just a what are they considered? Publishing and developing. So they're just a cash cow for publishing and developing video games. Okay. Should the agreement be approved, Atari will become the majority shareholder of the Thunderful Group, which currently owns development studios Coatsink, Early Morning Studio, Studio Fizbin, Thunderful Development, and To the Sky, as well as publishers Rising Star Games and Thunderful Publishing. Okay. I mean, listen, then obviously this hasn't happened because they're going to do the voting at the end of next month. But damn, yeah, it sounds like they do have some good games under their umbrella. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if anything happens, if they actually end up going through with it then. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Yep. I get every so often I get these where it's just, you know, this kind of shit where it's like turn off your ad blocker. You have ad blocker on. What's happening? And unfortunately, I mean, I do have ad blocker on. Is it just the ad blocker that's giving it a hard time? I mean, I can always we'll do it this way. Jesus Christ, man, this is one of those things. Trying to be on the internet without an ad blocker is insane sometimes. Jesus H. Okay, so Oreo and Reese's are going to be teaming up for a new peanut butter and cookie mashup. Okay. This is by Dominic Giannetti. Interesting. I did not know that this is what we were getting into. Oreo and Reese's have come together in a marriage to complement each other in their new respective products. No joke, this is happening. In Wednesday's announcement from the Hershey Company, the legendary chocolate maker released information on the Oreo and Reese's collaboration that will include Oreo cookie sandwich between Reese's peanut butter and Reese's cups molded with Oreo cream, their own peanut butter and chunks of cookie. Chocolate peanut butter, right? I mean, listen, I'm not mad about it. It's just crazy. It's crazy the world we live in, where now we're getting Oreo and Reese's. Listen, I'm not going to go into this too much more. There's not much that we're going to talk about here. We were hitting hard-hitting news like age verification software, and then we're going into these softballs like Oreo and Reese's coming together in a joint company, products, I should say. I'm not mad about it. It's just all right. Not a bad way to go. Okay, I got something controversial to say, and maybe it's not that controversial. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. As far as Oreos, man, I can't get into a regular Oreo. I don't get into, and I really, really, really can't stand the double stuffed or beyond. I feel like a regular Oreo already has too much cream in it, and I can't stand it. I do not like it. I actually get into some Oreo thins every so often, and those are perfect because it's just the right amount of all of the things. A little too sweet. Yeah, I think so too. I don't really enjoy it that much. Like I could do like an Oreo, maybe a couple, but like pretty quickly I'm like, nah, I'm not in. I will say there is a difference between if you get an Oreo and you do a little milk, do a little dip, that's different. don't even like Oreos. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is less of a hot take than I was feeling. Like, scrape it off and reapply as needed. That seems like a lot of work, but also not a bad move, because I feel like the Oreo cookie part is delicious. The chocolate or whatever they got going on there, I think is really good. I like that part. The cream is just a little too much sometimes, and I think reapplying as needed might not be a bad idea. Maybe too much work, but but I see something like this and I think, man, that's gonna be way too sweet. It's not gonna be that good. I feel like it's one of those ones you would do one of and you'd be like, yeah, I don't need to do any more of those. Now, the reverse here, the Oreo Reese's, I think could be okay. Says the guy who stabbed himself brewing coffee. Listen. It's not it's not like what it seems, man. It was an accident, all right? Now, if I was scraping off the Oreo cream and reapplying as needed and then stab myself while I was doing that, I could understand, but I'm just saying, like, you're not wrong, but it seems like too much work for Oreos, because I don't even like Oreo. I don't know if I would like the end product enough that it would justify doing that much work. You know, for coffee, I can get it because I like coffee, man. Oh, I think it's well more than 80%. Oh, I think it's well more than 80%. But yeah, so listen, I guess get into these things when they come out, guys. All right, let's jump into our next one. DreamWorks included AI training warning in the Bad Guys 2 end credits. This is by Lex Briscuso. DreamWorks has included a warning in the Bad Guys 2 credit that makes it clear the film should not be used to train AI, as the future of artificial intelligence wraps and becomes uncertain for creatives. DreamWorks Studio included a clause at the end of the credits for the film that lets viewers know it cannot be used to train AI, and if it is, lawyers will come knocking. All rights in the works are reserved for purposes of law in all jurisdictions pertaining to data miners or AI training, including but not limited to Article 4.3 of Directive EU 2019-790. Reads the text relative to Twitter user Randy Jones shown at the end of the credits. This work may not be used to train AI. I feel like I agree. I agree with what Ron's saying. Do you think, does this actually protect them? That'd be my question. Does this actually protect them from it actually getting used to be trained? Like, does it, just because you say it may not be used, does that mean anything? I feel like a lot of the shit that got used was not to be used. You know, it's one of those things you're like, do not use this unless we don't know about it, and then I guess technically whatever. The FBI warnings at the beginning of VHS and DVDs. Oh, where's it? Weren't some of those FBI warnings about like showing the video to like multiple people, but they can go for the money? Yeah, I was gonna say, I figured like maybe it somehow protects them and they could legally go after them, but once they've already done it, like what do you do then, right? Like once they're already trained and copying them. I'm gonna look this up, man. Yeah. Airplanes and public showings. Airplanes, really? Did it have a thing in there for airplanes? So here's the one I found. Let me bring my mic over. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of copyrighted motion picture videotapes or video discs. Criminal copyright infringement is investigated by the FBI and may constitute a felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison and or a $250,000 fine. Imagine. Do you think anybody ever got that reproduction? You think anybody ever got charged with this? Do you think that they ever got charged? Yeah, I feel like you're right. It is very much that same kind of feeling, like better not do it. But then there's this like, yeah, I don't think anybody ever got charged for that shit. I don't think anyone ever got charged for it. Oh shit. But they put it in there, so I guess if they can prove that they did use it for training, I guess they could go after them. But like, I feel like that's tough. It's really tough. Yeah, but I wonder, but how do you prove that they used it though? I feel like that's the part that's tough. It'd be hard to prove. But yeah, I feel like if they can, then they know that they can go after the money, and maybe that's enough of an incentive for them to not do it. Then, you know, almost in that way that it's like, well, cool. They could sue if they could figure it, if they could prove it, and you know, and that case not worth trying to figure it out. So, hey, thanks so much for coming and hanging out, Ron. I will see you later, buddy. Good day, man. Love you. All right, let's go ahead and keep moving. We are a little behind schedule today. Pokemon Company removes 2 TCG Pocket card designs and deeply apologizes following claims of plagiarism. This is even more funny that not only did this happen, but they pulled those cards and then Title pulled 2 of them. I'm gonna show you guys what the card looks like too. Let's go over this. Chris Scullion wrote this one. The Pokemon Company has deeply apologized after allegations that the latest expansion in its trading card game Pocket app features plagiarized art. The mobile game receives its latest update, Wisdom of Sky, Sea and Sky, earlier today, but before this, some of the card artwork was shared online. This led to a Chinese artist noting on Twitter that artwork they had previously done for Ho-Oh appeared to have been used as the basis for one of the new cards in the expansion. Pokemon Company has now posted a statement which suggests that the illustrator who was commissioned created the card design for the game was sent incorrect reference material from the game's card production team, which were wrongly presented as official art and led to the artist using them as a reference for the card art. The Pokemon Company has now removed the design of both Ho-Oh EX and Lugia EX cards, for now replacing them with a placeholder image which simply says new art coming soon. Here I will insert a quick visual of exactly what that looks like. So this is the Ho-Oh, or however you say this mother effer's name. I don't know. That's what it is, apparently. That's what it looks like. Like I said, Title pulled 2 of these today. He said these are also part of like these like they're like immersive cards, so they have like these like swirls around the sides, you know, on the corners and stuff. So like in the game you hold down the cards and they will like zoom into the card and it's like a world or whatever. And he said when he tried to do it, it like tried to, but then just went to a black screen. It's pretty weird. Yeah, it's crazy. We want to share an important update regarding the upcoming expansion Wisdom of Sea and Sky. A statement from the company reads, "It has come to our attention that there was a production issue regarding the illustration of Ho-Oh featured in the immersive card artwork for Ho-Oh EX, the 3-star, and Lugia EX 3-star. After internal review, we discovered that the card production team provided incorrect material as official documents to the illustrator commissioned to create these cards. As a result, both cards have been replaced with a temporary placeholder that the team is actively working to replace with new artwork as soon as it's ready. We're also conducting a broader investigation to ensure no similar issues exist elsewhere in the game." Oh, this person, I think this is a video of them pulling it. Yeah. Woo. That's awesome. There you go. So exactly what it looks like. So yeah, pretty fucking crazy. It's crazy that Pokemon Company literally did this. It's just not something I would expect from them, but listen, I was glad that they were taking it down. The first thing that I had seen the other day, was that they were like, yeah, it's our asset, so we can use it even if it is plagiarism or something. Like it was like they were really defensive about it and really weird, and then pretty quickly they backed off of that. Now, I didn't get to read the stuff about it, so maybe that wasn't how it was, at least at the time. But it did seem like it was a little weird. They're still pullable like that. Those are the. Here's the thing. They should have taken the packs down until they got the art. To be honest, because you can't have those packs be up and then not be able to pull those cards. You know. Because those are like the main cards to be able to pull, and if the rate to be able to pull those cards is 0, people are pissed, because then you're essentially taking these really good cards out of circulation, and that's not good. So they just should have just pulled the packs in general, but instead they let you still be able to pull them. They just look terrible. So all right, let's keep moving. Elden Ring's 2-player mode patch has been delayed due to tsunami warnings. Jordan Midler wrote this one. I thought this was pretty interesting. Tsunami warnings have rocked the Pacific following an 8.8 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia. Elden Ring's patch 1.02 has been delayed following a tsunami warning. So Elden Ring Night Terror, Night Wraith, Night something, I don't remember what the hell it is, right? It was going to get a 2-player mode. I believe it was currently only like 4 players or something like that, but there was going to be a dedicated 2-player mode, and they are going to be delaying it because of the tsunami warning. The patch, which would have added the long-awaited 2-player mode to the game, has been delayed due to safety concerns. The patch will now be released on Thursday, July 31st. Oh, today. At about 4 a.m. ET. Oh, nice. So that was not too long ago. FromSoft has announced that the return of the Everdark Sovereign will also be delayed until the patch has been deployed. Evacuation orders have put in place across the Pacific, with people in Hawaii, Japan, the Philippines, Indonesia, Guam, Peru, and Galapagos Islands off of Ecuador. According to the BBC, 1.9 million people have been told to leave their homes and find higher ground, and a tsunami wave of 4.3 feet has reached the northern Iwat prefecture. Yeah, I just thought this was crazy. It was really random. I was looking at some weather the other day, and one of the things was like, hurricanes, and I was like, oh, you can like look at like, because it was like just like a map of like heat, like the heat map or something of like the US, and then you could like look at like snow and all these things, and then one was like hurricanes, and it was like, I was like, that's weird. So I looked at it, and you could see all of like the hurricanes and stuff that were like, or like all the craziness that was happening. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, that seems like really wild over there. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I literally like just randomly stumbled across that when I was just looking at like heat maps and shit. So really, really wild. But hopefully everybody's staying safe though. And yeah, I was surprised to see it, but glad to see that they were just like, let's just delay this. No need to even worry about it. Let's just chill. We'll pick it back up later. All right, let's keep on moving. Just hearing about all the tsunami stuff today. Yeah, it sounds a little crazy. It definitely sounds a little crazy. Like I said, hopefully everybody's being safe. I guess I wasn't even thinking that it would affect the Philippines, but it probably would. I should have asked Ron. All right, let's get into a little bit of Xbox news. Xbox Game Pass revenue was nearly $5 billion for the first time over the last year. Says by Rebecca Valentine. Xbox Game Pass revenue reached a new record for Xbox over the last year, achieving nearly $5 million in revenue for the first time. This comes from the company's Q4 and full year earnings results, covering the last 12 months ending June 30th, 2025. While the CEO Satya Nadella announced the milestone on the call, he did not provide specific revenue numbers for Game Pass. Nadella also did not share subscriber numbers. That said, Game Pass subscribers are confirmed to have reached 34 million back in February 2024, and a Microsoft employee profile suggested just 2 months ago that this number had reached 35 million, though it is unverified. I thought this was kind of interesting, that not necessarily just completely Xbox, but Game Pass, more specifically, but Xbox in general is seeing some uptick in some of the things that they've been doing. They've been really stepping away from building specifically building physical things. So they are doing a handheld, but they're having Asus essentially build it. Little things like that, where they're really kind of making this push away from like them doing a lot of things. Oh yeah, because they also had a Xbox VR, but it was being done by Meta. Little things like that. Like they are kind of making these pushes like away from like listen, we'll just brand with somebody instead. I'm sure it's so much cheaper to do it that way. And so again, that doesn't necessarily have any relevance to Game Pass, but they are starting to see some revenue, and I assume them not building, their physical hardware anymore, at least for right now, means that whenever they're getting some of this revenue, it's not getting pushed right back into all that kind of shit and stuff. So I assume it's good news for them. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but Xbox might be making the right decision for them right now. That being said, 6 of the 10 best-selling games on PlayStation last quarter in the US were published by Microsoft. This is also by Rebecca Valentine. Xbox just had a great Q2, and it might have PlayStation to thank. Or is it PlayStation that should be thanking Xbox? Per data shared from Circana analyst Matt Piscatella, 6 of the 10 best-selling games on PlayStation consoles in the US during the second quarter of 2025, which is April through June, were published by Microsoft. Most of these games were new. Forza Horizon 5 debuted at number 2 for the quarter, just behind Elden Ring Night Rain. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered was right behind it. Doom: The Dark Ages debuted at number 6, and Indiana Jones: The Great Circle came at number 8. So this is the top 10 right here. So Elden Ring, Night Rain, Forza Horizon 5, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, the MLB The Show 25, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Doom The Dark Ages, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Indiana Jones The Great Circle, Minecraft, which is crazy, and Assassin's Creed Shadow. It's more crazy that, like, listen, I know Microsoft still owns Minecraft, but like to say that they like that they're yeah, I guess they publish it. I guess they technically publish it. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. It just seems like all in all, like Microsoft is kind of doing well right now. At least Microsoft Xbox, I should say. You know, like I said, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't know that I have like a lot to go on about it. I saw these. I felt like, whatever they're doing, it seems like it's doing well. I would be interested to see what they're well, and I don't know how much we'll see, but like how much all of these things have made a difference for them, because they've really changed up the way that they've been going about things. So I wonder if it's helping. And then moving like games over to like essentially everybody, Steam, PlayStation, Switch, like all of those things, like is that now helping? I mean, and you see the numbers here where a lot of Microsoft published games are doing really well on PlayStation. Like that's a good thing for them, I assume. Yeah, between them, like essentially, yeah, giving out all their games and like I said, changing up how they're doing like physical hardware and stuff now, where it looks like they're going to be pushing a lot of that off onto just collaborations with other companies instead of them building it themselves. So the R&D is not there anymore for them. Is this going to result in them, you know, having a big uptick in revenue, and then not having to pay a bunch of stuff out, just more pay for the licensing part of it, and some of the other things? Because when they're collaborating with these companies, I'm sure it's good for the companies too, for them to have Xbox's name, Microsoft's name on there as well. Like, you know, it benefits both of those teams, I assume, but I don't know. Let's keep moving here. Oh, nice. This one did load. Okay, so earlier when I tried to get on and grab this article, Kotaku was apparently down. I don't normally pull anything from Kotaku, so I was a little bit like, oh, great, maybe they're just going under. But nope, they're not. Oh, speaking of this, I do want to talk about Game Informer. Maybe right after this, we'll talk about Game Informer, but Netflix for AI CEO hyping animated slop admits maybe nobody wants this. Interesting. What a headline. This is by Ethan Gatch. Showrunner in the new video content platform will specialize in user-generated AI slop. Showrunner? What is Showrunner? The idea is people will pay to use generative AI tools to produce their own TV, starting with short animated sketches. Who asked for this? Amazon, for starters, which is investing an undisclosed amount in the company behind Showrunner. But even the startup CEO, Edward Sachi, doesn't sound entirely convinced by the pitch. Maybe nobody wants this and it won't work, he told Variety. Billed as Netflix for AI, Showrunner is the work of a small dozen-person startup called Fable, co-founded by Sachi, who previously specialized in VR entertainment for the Oculus. The platform is in beta right now, with users experimenting on making episodes for two shows: a Family Guy-looking tech satire called Exit Valley, and a sci-fi rom-com with a husband and wife who get transported to another world while fighting at IKEA. Netflix making more bad ideas. No, I don't think it's actually connected to Netflix. They're just using Netflix name to try and push people to check this out. Which is crazy. It's crazy when companies do this, when they just, Kotaku is like, essentially, yeah, not you're right, it's still bad. I just more so, man, it's just funny that Kotaku was like, it's like Netflix but for AI, or whoever uses that quote and then put it in their headlines because they know people will fucking click it. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's crazy that we're still in this point of like, oh well, we'll let people make it with their own AI stuff. Yeah, it's bad. It's not, nobody wants this. I'm not looking at my screen entire time because don't worry. That's why I was correcting. I'm not even saying that because I thought it was run by Netflix when I first was reading it too, and then when I got to that next part where it was like it's being billed as Netflix for AI, I was like, oh, it's not even having anything to do with Netflix. They got me. So shitty product with a shit name. Yeah, exactly. Showrunner. It's called Showrunner. Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's just not good. I don't understand it. Vash shared a video in the Discord of, it was a Star Wars AI made video of Luke Skywalker and Darth Bane, I think is what his name was. Something like that. And it's funny because, listen, overall, the video is pretty good. Obviously, it's got a lot of markings of AI. Like, there's no getting around that. And it's one of those things, I think I hear it a lot when tech people talk about it, but AI at this moment is at the worst point it'll be currently. Like, it'll only get better. And every time you see something from AI, like, this is the worst it'll be at this point. Like, that is always how it is. And so it's like, yeah, the video is obviously AI, but it's gonna get better. And it looks pretty convincing at times. At times on a still frame, maybe it's convincing. But I will say, they have a long way to go with their audio. Well, and that might have been a while ago. They may have fixed it, but the audio on that fucking video was the worst audio I've ever heard in my life. Which is not actually true, but holy fuck. I didn't want to watch much more of it because of having to listen to the audio was so bad. And I got to assume that this is going to be the same way. How do they think this is going to be better? Like I said, I know like video AI will get better, but like audio AI, I mean, yeah, it'll get better too, but it's going to take time. It might be a year or so, but like, I don't understand. I don't know. And I don't think people want to watch AI slop. I mean, that's not true. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. Not that much time. 5 years ago to now. Oh, no. Look at where we were a year ago to now. Did you guys see the Will Smith eating spaghetti AI video from a year or so ago? It was really, really, really bad. And then they showed one that they did recently, and it's pretty good. Like, scary good. Yeah, I know it's gonna get better. I'm just saying, like, but the audio, I don't know how fast the audio is gonna go, because the audio is kind of a new thing for AI right now, at least where it's at. You would think audio would be an easy one, but man, holy fuck, was it bad. That audio, if you guys haven't watched it, just go in. It's in, share a video. It's in here. It's just Luke Skywalker encounters Darth Bane on some planet, whatever, I don't know. But the audio is god awful. It literally, like, as soon as the audio kicks in, you hear like it kick in, and then when it's done with the audio, it just goes back to silent. And then it does that like weird, like that almost like background static of just like whatever. It's so bad. But yeah, it'll get better, and it'll get to a point where it'll be nearly flawless. I'm sure of it. I just don't know how long that'll be. That could be a year, or whatever. But God, man, it was bad. I'm just not into I'm just not into like AI slop shit. But it is funny too. One of the things that I remember watching about AI is AI can't make like long form video. So, you know, whenever it has to make cuts like every, you know, like it's like 10 seconds or so. So when you watch something, you'll just watch that it's just fucking constantly cutting because they have to render another scene and shit. It's crazy. But yeah, it's pretty goofy right now. I will say, like, listen, right now it's goofy. It's not up to snuff. Eventually, you know, it could be, whatever, I don't know. But personally, you know, morally, I think I'm gonna always try and make sure that I choose human made art as much as possible. I did say it in the Discord too, like I very much want to always prefer human stuff, but what if it becomes to a point where it's like, not that it's indistinguishable, but or not just indistinguishable, but it gets to a point where they're not even telling you that it's AI and you can't tell. Like, that's the kind of stuff that feels like morally a little weird. Yeah, it's a little wild. But I will say, right here, this is not going to be good. I'm telling you right now, it's definitely scary, but this one is not. This one's going to be just ass, and I'm telling you right now. I hope Showrunner crashes and burns, and yeah. Listen, not many times I'm gonna talk a lot of shit about it, but sorry. I hope Showrunner fucking crashes, burns, and they're all gone. A great segment about AI steal art. Like stealing art? Oh. Throw it in the Discord, man. I'd love to see it. Real quick, too. Kotaku was making me think about it, but it has nothing to do with Kotaku or AI stuff. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was like the beginning of June, so it's been a while. Game Informer was coming back full force with their magazines and everything, and you could subscribe to their magazine for I don't know, it was pretty cheap. And so I subscribed because I was like, damn, this would be cool. And so they released digital versions of the magazines as they published them. And I was like, cool. So I looked through like the first magazine real quick, and I was like, there's like a couple pages. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until my magazine gets here so I can touch it and do all the fun things with it. And a couple weeks go by, and I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna take him a little time, get going. And then Title posts in the Discord that he got his, and I was like, cool, mine'll be here any day now. And it's been like a couple more weeks and nothing. Every day I'm checking, I'm like, I don't know what happened. So the other day I get on and I go and find like when I put in my order. It was like June 18th or something. And so then I send them I contact them and send a little thing like, hey, I haven't got my magazine yet. Like, listen, maybe it fell through the cracks. It's okay. Like, listen, And so I send this out to them, and within like an hour, I get this thing, and it's a mass email that they sent to everybody that was like, hey, we've heard a small subset of people have not gotten their magazines yet. If this is you, please fill out this form. And I was like, oh no, it's not just me. So, like, listen, I'm gonna give them the pass here, but good lord, they are just getting back into doing this, and they definitely did not do a great job so far. Like I said, I think most of the people got their magazine, but there's a handful of people who didn't, and I got to be one of those people who didn't. And like I said, not everybody's gonna be as like, whatever. You know what? I'll get it when I get it. Like, I'll reach out, and if they send it to me a little late, I'm okay. But I think there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be like, man, fuck, Game Informer. They can't even fucking do this. Like, I don't know. I'm just, it makes me a little worried. I'm really excited for it, even though like I'm gonna get like my first issue and my second issue probably like within like a week of each other. Like, whatever. Like, I'm okay with it. But man, I was a little bit like, oh man, people are gonna be assholes about this. I'm already sure of it. I found a wood chainsaw carver who uses art that was used by AI to create slop, and he hired that guy to create a real wood carved statue of an AI art piece. That's weird. It seems very weird. I'd kind of like to see it. Yeah, so I will whenever I do get my issue, I'll show it up on stream and everything too, but yeah, nothing yet, guys. Okay, so Nintendo had a direct, a Nintendo Direct today. It was a partner showcase. So we'll go over everything that was announced. I have a couple of the trailers that we'll watch as well. And this will be like the second to last thing that we're going over is this stuff, and then I have one more thing to go over. Adam Bankhurst put this all together for us, so thank you, Adam. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment gameplay trailer showcases more of how it connects to Tears of the Kingdom. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Where should I drop this? Just in the share a video thing. That's probably cool. No, that's not true. I mean, listen, I don't care about the Hyrule Warrior games, but they're just showing off a little bit of the things. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection announced for 2026, and I did grab the trailer for this one, which we'll check out right now.
Is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
Can't afford not to go. I cross the meridian, keep going. Ratha! But it won't be for long.
Is that Magnum Hollow?
I can hear them. Two sounds. Overlapping each other.
Rathalos? Is that a double? Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, so I've never been much of the Monster Hunter Stories person, but I mean, like, listen, I know it's for some people's, you know, so I mean, I get it. Can't trust the sacred. Yeah, right. Are they all the same characters from the other ones? I don't even know. Like, is it all a continuation? I don't actually know. But yeah, I mean, I know that people do like the Stories games. I played like a little bit of the first one, and that one was not very good. But I wonder if the second, I feel like the second one was kind of like a bigger expansion of the series and stuff. So I feel like that one was a little bit better. I never got to play it, but it must be doing well if they're getting a third one. So. So yeah, that was announced for 2026. Octopath Traveler 0 brings a new HD 2D adventure to Switch this December. The Adventure of Elliot, The Millennium Tales is Square Enix's latest new action RPG coming to Switch 2. Final Fantasy Tactic, the Ivalice Chronicles gets a new look. Okay. Madden NFL 26 is headed to Switch 2 this August. EA Sports FC 26 brings soccer to Switch in September. Persona 3 Reload launches on Switch in October 23rd. Hella stars an adorable mouse with a magical frog backpack. So I remember Hella got showed off a while ago. I did check out the trailer, and the trailer looks fine. It actually kind of doesn't look quite as good as I thought it did. But you play as a little bit of a mouse, and it kind of has like a little bit of like Unravel vibes. It looked okay. It looks fine. Star Wars Outlaw gets a new gameplay trailer for Switch 2, which is, I mean, whatever. If you ask Ubisoft or whoever made Star Wars Outlaw, that game isn't very good because people don't like Star Wars, you know. Plants vs. Zombie Replanted brings back the beloved tower defense game, and I did grab the trailer for this one because I thought this looked kind of interesting, to be honest. I didn't get to see like what it actually looks like, but I do love a little bit of the original Plants vs. Zombies. Damn, they're all so cute now. Oh, it looks the same. Oh, some two-player Plants vs. Zombies? My bad. All right, well, I thought it was gonna be a little more like some kind of update to it or whatever. I guess it's just updated to HD. That's kind of sad, but 2 players, that'd be kind of dope. I do like the original game. It is always one where I thought like, man, it would be cool like to do like an F-off stream with something like this, you know, like you could do like a Plants vs. Zombies, like a little like couple hour stream or something very simple. But yeah, I guess the Replanted is coming in October, so you know, maybe worth hanging around and checking that one out instead. Chronos: The New Dawn confirms blooper horror game for Nintendo Switch 2 alongside September release date. Oh, nice. That game's coming out in September. Very cool. And also coming to Switch 2. It's kind of crazy. Once Upon a Katamari has you restoring all the stars of the universe by rolling around. I did grab this one as well because I believe this is a new Katamari game, from what I understand. So yeah, let's take a look.
A long time ago, countless stars were born across the universe, and a brilliant great cosmos came into being. The guardian of this great cosmos is one whom we love, the king of all cosmos. It's me and my mighty king of kings. One day, the king casually tossed a scroll he had found and accidentally destroyed Earth.
Oh no!
In In this Katamari Damacy, the starry sky has vanished yet again. Now, time travel across the eras and roll up all things big, small, wild, and wonderful to restore the stars of the universe. Roll with ease using beautiful items. Oh, hello, new cousins.
New
Wow,
cousins?
Everyone's here too. A family reunion. Customize the prince and cousins to create a one-of-a-kind being. So
Wow.
wonderful. Battle with friends in Katamari Ball. A new universe of songs. Keep rocking and rolling to the beat. What a thrilling, spectacular, and beautiful game that will touch my heart forever. So let the good times roll and see how life gets better with Katamari in a story that begins once upon a Katamari. Coming October 24th, 2025.
Wow. That was wild. That is not what I was expecting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I figured it'd be pretty cool that they are, still around, still doing things. So goofy. That was a wild trailer. So many cousins. That's amazing. Yeah, so that's coming out in October as well. Dang, a lot of games in October. Just a couple more. So Chillin' by the Fire is out now and it looks very cozy. I don't know what this one is. Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 bring the updated versions of the PlayStation 2 Classic to Switch 2. Pac-Man World 2 Repack brings the classic back in a modernized, enhanced, and upgraded way. Just Dance 2026 edition grooves its way to Switch in October. Apex Legends will be arriving on Switch very soon, on October 5th. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero headed to Switch 2. And then Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase Quick Hits. These were a handful of upcoming games featured in a montage that we wanted to highlight here, and here's how they followed. Borderlands 4 on October 3rd. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven out today. Hello Kitty Island Adventure Wheat Flower Wonderland in fall 2025. Shinobi Art of Vengeance demo now before it launched. Available now before it launch day in October 29th. NBA Bounce on September 26th, and Goodnight Universe November 11th. So yeah, it looked like it was a pretty good little handful of things that came out during this. What was the Shinobi news? Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It is launching on August 29th, but there is a demo out now. This is all Switch 2 stuff, so just a heads up. Sorry, man. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Do you know Shinobi Art of Vengeance? Do you know of Shinobi Art of Vengeance? Shinobi Vengeance of Art? Shinobi? Do you know Shinobi? Yeah, so lots of things. Oh, to try the demo, it looks great. Is it not on? Maybe Shinobi Art of Vengeance. What else is it all coming? It's coming out on a bunch of things. They probably have the demo on PlayStation. Then you should check it out, man. I bet you it's there. Man. They probably just got to put it up on. They probably got to put it up on because Switch because Nintendo paid for something. It's not exclusive though. So yeah, lots of good things kind of shown off, and some wild things too. Last, let's go over this one. A Buffy reboot reveals the name of its new Slayer, which okay, so to be honest, title dropped this. This is by Tom Phillips, real quick too. So title dropped this in the news, and I unfortunately have never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So this means nothing to me. So I'm gonna just essentially read this out without having any context. Hulu's Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot will star a new Slayer named Nova and has been reported. Earlier this year, previous Buffy star Sarah Michelle Gellar confirmed that Star Wars Skeleton Crew actress Ryan Kieran Armstrong would play the reboot's new lead character, while Gellar herself will appear in a reoccurring role. Still, the name of Armstrong's character has remained under wraps until now. According to Dateline, Armstrong is playing Nova the Vampire Slayer, a rather appropriate name being Latin for new. I got you in my ears. I need to lurk and give this eyeball a break. Of course, no worries, plenty. I don't know what you did to your eye. I didn't get to ask. I'm sorry. At some point you'll have to catch me up. You don't have to do it now. I promise. You can catch me up later about it. Get alert. Get your eyeballs a break. Just listen in. Yeah. So I don't know shit about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But the new Slayer is gonna be named Nova in the reboot, so that's something. I'm not saying that I don't like or I wouldn't like Buffy the Vampire. I just never saw it, so I'm always just kind of like, oh man, I don't know. Wasn't that one guy from Bones in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Oh, this is her. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, David Boreanaz. Angel? Oh, he was Angel in that show, huh? And then he had a spinoff called Angel. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he totally was. Holy God. You know, listen, this is not to point anything, but I did not realize this guy is 56. He's 56. I didn't realize he was quite that old yet. I mean, I'm not that he's like real old or anything. That's not what I'm saying, but just... man, I hopefully he comes back for the new season, guys. I hope he does. He's pretty fun. He was fun in Bones, so sounds about right. Damn, bro. Maybe you just understand the flow of time better than I do then. All right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for our news. Appreciate everybody coming out. We're gonna get into some South of Midnight in just a little bit, but that is it for news, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Totally got the Shinobi demo. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Damn, bro. I feel it. I feel that Shinobi demo in my back. Nice, man. Very nice. I'm so glad I got to mention it, and then you got to get it, man. All right, guys. I am gonna grab a quick break here. Real quick though, if you are on you're on Twitch and you're checking me out and you're enjoying anything, make sure you hit follow. If you're on YouTube and you're also checking me out and you're enjoying any of this, make sure you subscribe. All of these things are free and they super help me out. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna grab a quick 5 here, just a quick break, and then as soon as we get back, we're gonna jump into some South of Midnight. I'll catch you guys up with that when we get back. But if you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here in 5. out here. I'm just out here doing things I think most people just don't understand, you know? Exactly. You guys don't get what it's like to be this fucking good. Oh shit. Hey! That's that.
Hey, I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Oh, the astronaut stuff. That's awesome. No. No, we don't need to hear about it now. But I only see a talking moose. Where are you? Oh, down here, creature. Can't you see me? Oh my God, look at this motherfucker down here. Oh, there you are. You're so tiny. Hello, my name is Fran. Hello, Fran. Can I ask, why did you touch the moose in the first place? Hey. Salty. I'm sorry. I came over to you a little quickly here, and I need a little more. So, baby, hit me with that good stuff. Oh, this is fucking bullshit here. Yeah, bullshit. Fuck! It was on the line! If he asked me, it was good. Let's try one more time. I guess if not, oh, do I have an automatic hack tool? I should just use that. It's free if I do it that way too. So I may make it at some point that I'm not going to take any health packs. We'll see. Who the hell are these guys? I take it back. I should have took a health pack, guys. Hey, Vax, can you mark that for me then? It's a crazy statement to make, but I think she's a little crazy. Who are you? Oh my God. Oh, I see. Oh, that guy's an asshole. Oh shit. Fuck, we're back down here though. Oh man.
Oh, shoot.
Fuck. Oh shit.
I bet that robot hauled butt after her.
Oh butt.
I better catch her before it does.
Oh shoot.
You guys even have a plan? Just push it. What the fuck is that? Was that you like tapping?
Yeah. Oh my God, but I didn't expect that.
I was holding it, so I was so confused. I was like,
Oh my God. Yeah, it's all the same in 3D. This shit's weird. I don't like this. Oh my God. What the hell? This is so... Oh my God. It's first person. Oh, welcome on back, y'all. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody had a good break. We're gonna get into our game here in just a second. Let me get everything set up, because we are running a little behind, so I do want to jump into it. sooner than later. I keep on wondering about how much we are into this. Not that I think that we're like so in, but good Lord, I kind of wonder, you know, a man wonders. Cool. Got that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go ahead. Like I said, let's get into it. No more putting it off. Give ourselves as much time as we can with our game here. All right, so on Tuesday, we started getting into a little bit of backstory for Two-Toed Tom. So first we kind of distracted him with this bell. He comes after us, you know, that whole thing, you know, that old chestnut. But no, so then we find out that we need to actually fill the bottle, gather up the painful memories, or whatever we're doing with this or whatever. We gathered, I believe, two or three of them. I think we grabbed two of the bottle's half full with the Two-Toed Tom memories. And so I'm very interested to see what has happened. What is it that has happened with Two-Toed Tom? We also got Crouton, who is the little dude running over here. We also picked up Crouton in the last stream, and Crouton helps us. He does like possession, which is pretty insane. To be honest, did I retain my health thing? I think so. Cool. I think we're good. I think we're just going this way. Over by the big pig. Big Pig got the he got one of those little like hats on. Makes me think of Bob's Big Boy.
Bo.
Who's Bo?
Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. I owe you one.
Is that Bo? Who the fuck is Bo? Is this Bo? Okay, it's the guy. It's the guy on the thing. I was like, who the fuck is Bo? I mean, listen, the name sounded. Preacher Jolene of Prospero, make a joyful noise.
Good boys. Now you make sure to wake Bo if Tom gets too close.
Ow. Nice. Some more floofs. Gotta love you a floof. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, look at just a little alligator over there. I wonder. And that looks like a different way. Oh, hey, bud. Damn. I have no idea what I'm loving. Oh, trust me. It's just as colorful as everything I've said. There's no explanation needed. But you did hear my spot on dog impression then, so you already kind of get it. Aurora. Aurora. I feel like I can get around over there. Where is the thing at? Where's the awful memories? Oh, they're over there. I think I strained my eye. It feels like I have allergies or the eye is feeling fatigue. Ooh. Yeah, where's Jenna? Jenna would be able to tell you exactly what's happening. Dang. Yeah, definitely rest your eye. I know drops and things can definitely help, but I mean, listen, drops aren't the end all be all, you know. And if it hurts from, or if it persists for a long enough time, definitely go see a specialist.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh, can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
A shit sprinkler. Damn, I love all the dialogue. It's so good. Stankin' ass field. Oh, upgrade available. Literally the only one I can get. I literally own all the upgrades right now. Damn, I've gone too crazy. Stay away from me weird exploding mushrooms. You're gonna explode all over me. Last of Us Part 3 happening right here. Okay, let's go. We gotta make quick decisions here, guys. Wow, that was a quick decision. Back with T. That always makes me think of, I don't know why is that always like that happens all the time, but like I always read it in like stuff like that in the tone of Kung Pao. Because there's this the time where he goes into town and he buys nuts. And he gets like a bag of nuts and the guy's like, that's a lot of nuts. And then he calls the bad guy and he's like, he just left with nuts. I don't know why that's what makes me think of, but that's what it makes me think of. Had to be $4.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. That'd be a good one to rewatch. Oh, for sure. That one's like one of those ones I feel like is probably holds up pretty good too. I still got more of these liquid deaths as well. These fruity pebbles liquid deaths. Not many left though. I have been drinking them. I took some to work and the one guy at work was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's hard to explain. Glad they're good. I mean, they're good enough, right? That's what I'll say. They're good enough. Oh my God. Ah! Oh, there's an owl. Oh, there's an owl. I wonder what he wants.
Looks like y'all weathered the storm pretty well.
Oh, some piggies. Oh, let me blow that corrugated metal out of my way. Is it corrugated metal? What is that sound? Oh, there's one out there. Holy hell. Now, hold on. I need to itch my eye way too much. If only Jenna was here, please. Tell me why my eyes are so itchy all the time. Buddy, you need to just calm.
Squeal it. You'll
Yeah.
attract the gator.
Exactly. But also, bro, chill out. Let me hit this. Let me hit that. Bro, shut the absolute fuck up.
I'm trying to help you. Oh my god. Wait, hey, no, asshole.
Asshole.
That was a cute pig.
Damn, it was a cute pig.
Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
Oh my god. Bro, he got so ate. She's like, oh, damn. Well, rest in peace. Damn, she was so nonchalant about that pig just getting so ate. That was amazing.
I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
Doo-doo water. Gator got a taste of bacon. He was out here in the hot sun, bro. He was baking. Covered in doo-doo water. Oh man, I do love it. I do love it. This game is pretty phenomenal in its writing. Oh look, this is just an unnecessary ass fight right here. Look at that. I love an unnecessary ass fight. All right, let's get our boy Cruton in here. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Damn it. No, please. Give me that. Oh, what? God damn, man. You really do got to watch how much of the your dash you're using. If you use it too soon, man, you're gonna get fucked. Hey, hey. Damn. Yeah, combat is definitely rewards patience, but sometimes I am, I'm still trying to stick and move too much, and sometimes I'll do that dash and then you got a cooldown before you get that next dash in. So I'm just gonna hammer the dash here, and you'll see like the stop between dashing. She gets like a whole couple of steps in, but between dashes, you cannot spam dash. So if you use a dash and get hit, you have a couple of seconds before you're dashing again. And sometimes that's where I end up getting hit, which is not like it's not,
About dead. Needs power.
It's not like an insane amount like that it becomes like I can't do it. It's just It's just enough that it's like you know, I get hit like a couple, maybe once or twice during a fight, during Ford or whatever. It keeps on being this thing where I keep on thinking like, it really isn't that bad, you know? It really isn't. But you know, I might take a hit and then just be upset about it because I feel like I probably could have been okay. Because I want it to be more in the fight that I want it to be, you know. But it's not always like that, and I'm gonna keep on thinking about it, guys.
Been abandoned for years.
I'm gonna keep on working on it. So one of the stigmas there, one's right there. So we're close to 2 of them. Okay, can't fuck up the chickens. Good to know, I guess. In case you guys were wondering. I was wondering. I'm gonna try it. I want to see if he's gone. Piggy, 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 what you see? Let's go up here and see what this is. Beautiful. Are we just gonna be able to do like both, like almost back to back? Actually, a little bit, huh? Because the one is right here and then the other one is like right there. Let's knock this one right quick. Excuse me. Give me one. Oh, 1 second. Oh, all right. Let's get this one real quick. There we go. Damn. Damn, got him quick. Oh, shit. Oh my God, damn, bro, chill. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Okay, so they do stun you when you get hit. Pretty good, though. Oh my God. Okay, buddy. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God, man. Okay, Jesus H, man, stop. Fucking hell. Woo. Are tough. Some of those are really, really tough. Tom.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat.
Damn.
Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
Oh, Jolene. Oh, Jolene. You didn't.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more should do it.
Laying there all juicy like. I'm just looking around real quick, like. Yeah, sometimes when I'm doing those fights too, it definitely feels a little bit rough. Like that one, I definitely wasn't doing well, and part of that I think is still 100% me. Like that's not no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Honor thy father. Honor thy father and mother, so that thy days will be long. Joe's out singing those songs, using that voice of hers for things other than praising the Lord. With her mother gone, she should be home, cooking and cleaning, helping me around the property. I am the head of this household. She's embarrassing me.
Don't be an asshole about your kids' hopes and dreams. Jeez.
Yeah, well, that's why he got 8, because he was looking all juicy over there, laying all juicy. It all makes sense. And you just laying there looking all juicy. Man, this is crazy. There's so many pictures of Tom just hanging around, man. Tom was a real piece of the family, you know? Look at, they even cross-stitched him. Oh, damn. Okay. And Anna Mae saw him standing there under the willow tree, glistening with sweat, hair tousled by the gentle, cool summer breeze. His dust-covered skin awash in the warm colors of the dying day. Jesus Christ. He grinning at her, taking a well-loved handkerchief out of his back pocket to wipe at salty Runnels. I've never heard of Runnels above his eyes. Ain't you just the prettiest thing God done had his hand in creating? Her feet moved as if on their own, bare feet flying across the cool grass, crashing into his broad chest and strong arms. You came back, she choked out, eyes hot with tears. He kissed her forehead gently. I said I wouldn't, didn't I? And I ain't never lied.
Oh my. Someone wrote that in a tizzy. Go ahead, girl.
In a tizzy. Yeah, artwork has been really good. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this lady just walking Tom around. Go ahead, girl. Two-toe Tom. Jesus. All right, we got this other one to do. Let me get this last little bit of floof right here. Get a little floof. Here's hoping this doesn't suck too bad.
Let's go. Got a bottle.
Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. There we go. Oh, somebody sounds crazy over there. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I can literally not move. Oh, you dick. All right, nice. That wasn't too bad. I got it at a couple of those where you, like I said, you really could just not move.
Despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toed Tom free.
Oh, another running scene here? Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, there was a couple of like weird spots in there where I was getting a little hung up on some things. But it's not bad. It's still, like I said, it's a lot of that when it's not going right is mostly because I've made a mistake and then I'm having to pay for it. Now, do I feel like I have to pay for it a little more than I feel like I should? Sometimes. But that is just what it is, I guess. Oh no! No! Oh my God! Jesus Christ! That one was setting me up. Simple. Simple.
Should head towards the pig factory. They said the trailer might have got caught in the river bend.
It seems very strange how like I mean I guess like slightly intense that was and then it was just now it's just like quiet. Also Jolene was saying something about like or somebody was saying something about the Lord sorting them out or something like that. I was trying to follow what the hell was happening for a second there, but it always makes me think of this there's a line from I think it's Run the Jewels or something. It was like even if some good ones get taken, the Lord will sort them. I was like, damn bro, that's crazy.
I'll do this real quick.
Real quick. Man. Jesus H. Oh, man. All right. Oh, no. I'm trying to get out of there. Jesus Christ. Damn, like this guy's way too fast on my fucking heels. Like that kind of shit is a little bit crazy, man. That's just a little crazy, bro. Damn, yeah, some of those are tough. I mean, like they're like just tough enough too, which is actually kind of great. But like, it's always funny just how like closely tough they are. Like I always feel like when I was like, damn, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing good, but then like my health looks fine and stuff. I got to even I can do the heal and stuff, and I'll be like, oh, okay, like, I'm doing good. Get hit a little here and there, but it doesn't ever feel like it's crazy. So, I don't know. It always feels like I'm doing worse than I am, so. I'm not going on some... I'm not even trying to do like a no-hit run or something. Like, I ain't shit like that. Just... What's that? Any more? No, no more upgrades right now.
That door needs power. Ugh.
Of course it does. Oh, get to do a crouton area again. Seem to be doing just fine. Yeah, sometimes I'm always like, damn, man. Because I want it to feel and like seem like I'm doing it more fluid. But yeah, and then I'm like, well, that's just me wanting things that maybe aren't necessarily the biggest deal. I don't think that's something Crouton can get. I think I just got to do the power, and then we'll get in, and she'll get that. Yeah, I'm gonna look up what that song lyric was in just a little bit. It's one of the ones that always makes me kind of laugh every time I see it. Hazel.
Oh, God. That explains the smell. That's so bad, I can taste it.
Ew. Well, let's get this floof while we're here then. Might as well, you know? I got 90 floof. Jesus Christ, I got so much floof. Floofed out my mind.
Awful way to go. Oh, God.
This
I'm
is crazy.
To get through there somehow, ain't I?
This reminds me of Inside, like a lot, which is crazy. Jesus. Crazy, Hazel. I can't believe you try to force knock them away, you know?
All right, you're up, Crouton.
You're up, Crouton. Oh. Can he get this knot, or do I got to get this knot? Or is this where... Oh, that's where we're going. That's where we're going to hopefully get another banger of a song, you know? That's where we think the bangers might be. Ugh.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the tangle.
All right. All right, hold up. Before we do this tangle, I want to look up that song lyric real quick. What song was that, though? What album was that? I think it's Run the Jewels, too. Man, I don't know what song it is now, to be honest. Hold on. I promise. It's so gonna be worth it. I don't know. Am I right? I feel like I really like RTJ2. It's one of my favorites. Fucking magicians. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the song. Okay, my bad. I figured it out. It's oh my god. It's called Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck. Oh my god. Oh god, what a bad title. We killing them for freedom because they're torturing us for boredom. And even if some good ones die, fuck it, the Lord will sort them. Yeah, it's one of those ones. I don't know why. I always remember it. Yeah, listen, it's a stupid ass name. That's just the one I remember. Every time it comes up, I'm always like, damn, that's kind of crazy. So even if some good ones die, the Lord will sort them.
He discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine.
That's why Tom got so huge.
You never trust him the next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people, hurt people. That's what Mama says.
Hurt people, hurt people. I'll be trying to tell you guys that. I definitely know I've said it to you guys before.
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little.
Yep. Hurt people, hurt people. Okay. I thought we were gonna get a little bit of.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna say. I figured we were getting a little bit of Tom one-on-one time here, you know. Even if some good ones die, fuck it, the Lord will sort them. Oh, hold up. There's some floof over here we can get, guys. Hold up. Tom gonna have to wait for a moment. Beautiful. We got so much floof. We ready to get floofed out of our minds, guys. I don't know why the music is so ominous right now. All right. Any more of those I should be breaking? I see. Oh my God. How high up are we going? Well, we're going to find out.
That's my house. Mama!
That's her? That's the house right there? Well, Mama definitely ain't in it. I hate to break it to you, Hazel. I know she ain't in there.
Mama! You in there? Come in! No! Fuck you! No! Whoa!
Damn. She said, no, no, fuck you. Insatiably hungry.
Woo! Go, you big bastard!
Wait, I wanted to grab that. Oh, my bad. I didn't want to grab that. That's the health, yeah. Oh my God, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, I don't can glide to avoid that attack. Okay, cool. Okay. I didn't think I was anywhere near the attacks for those.
Oh, the church bell! He's swapping? Ropes' bell had him doing tricks.
What are you supposed to... Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Oh my God. Okay.
Oh God, he's still worked up.
Yeah, he looks a little worked up. Oh my God, bro. Kill the okay.
He's too busy tossing rocks.
Not anymore, he ain't. God, grab that bitch. Grab it.
Before he gets up. Oh, no. The bell!
Damn, what a absolute asshole.
Green sky and tornadoes colliding.
Let's go.
How much longer until the river's rising? Birds fall silent and the critters are hiding. When mucky swamps and dusty lands colliding. Blood stirs up what's long forgotten, twisted things and lost dreams. Blood stirs up what's long forgotten.
Spitting there. Gotta bide my time.
Oh, there he is. Oh my God. Jesus H, man. Woo! Man, I don't think that those are hitting me. I feel like it for sure.
You
There's
better
a
cough
bunch
up my
of those
house
times.
right now.
Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't the bell work? Oh my god, man! I swear.
You need to hit him hard.
Sometimes. All right. Fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Oh, okay. All right, chill. Man, you got to chill. Ooh, buddy. All right. I gotta figure out your fucking movesets, you dick. Gotta wait for him to get up here. Then we ding the bell. That's when he falls over.
There.
What? All right.
Shit, there he goes.
The storm passed on, but the river's raging. Long days been just contemplating what will be when you are sinking. Pulled down by your secret sinning, under waters deep and unforgiven. The past, make clear there's no denying.
Let's go.
But stirs up what's on poor gut, twisted things, and lots of dreams.
Oh God, he's still worked up.
What's up,
Wait, what? Oh, jump and avoid the glide dagger. Okay. Oh, not that one. You can't. Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. Motherfuck, man. It's all good. We're doing all right.
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone. Gotta be quick.
I know better this time. Okay. What? Yeah, I did double jump and then try to glide to avoid it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Out here, tongue scraping the gator.
Oh,
Kidding me?
that was supposed to happen? Holy shit.
Oh, this might be worse than the pigs.
This is? Really? Oh my god, he's got a whole ass car in here. A truck, my bad. We're gonna fix Two-Toed Tom's heart right now. Either that or we're gonna put a bomb next to it and explode his heart. Just like I've always wanted to do. Flood Brothers, Esquire.
You in here? No way to reach the house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
House, a boat, and a church are just
here
for Tom. They say
For Tom.
For Tom.
For
They say for Tom. But to Tom,
What the fuck am I
it's all the
supposed to do?
and eating well. Patience, patience, patience is all it takes. is all it takes.
So is it not that, or what am I doing here? It's that, right? I just didn't land on it, maybe? Yeah, okay. I just didn't land on it. That was my bad. Yeah, that fight was a little wild. I wish I could get another crack at it, actually, because I feel like I'd understand it better. Like that last little bit, I was like, oh, okay. But each time, like, you get him in each of those like sections, there's like it's like a little bit different. So you almost have to like, you almost get hit a little bit the first couple of attempts, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Quiet now, huh?
But yeah, I wish I would have got a little more. I wish I could do that one again, because I felt like it was a decent fight. I didn't completely understand what I was supposed to be doing each time, you know. Until like the very end, and then you're like, damn, I feel good about this, and then you'd already be killing him. So. Two-toe Tom. Yeah. Learning each phase, but it always felt like you were learning it. I was learning it late. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in the bank. The life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself. My little corn cobs. Papa Sutter. Oh.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prosper.
Nah. They out there living their lives.
I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
Yeah, whatever. I ain't care about Jolene's church at all. Church can suck my ass. Oh, we really are fixing his heart. Is he gonna throw us up? Oh, he did throw us up. Is he like... He did, or like he just chill now? Oh my God. Two-toe Tom. All right, let's see if we can get to chapter 6 before we call it though today. Yeah, learning each phase, but also kind of I was like, man, by the time I was starting to feel it, you know, you almost get like you're through that phase into the next phase. You know, that was the only thing I was hoping. I wish I got a little more time with. Two-toe Tom.
Little bug.
God, the red threads are crazy.
Cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides, nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Two-toe Tom. Damn. Yeah, I wonder what all the thread is about. And it's like all like almost like webbing to a certain point, you know? It's kind of weird. You don't know what happened to Mama yet. It's okay.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn? That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you?
Huggin' Molly?
Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
All right. We just left that pig way back there.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her ma once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly.
Interesting.
Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy, Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her ma back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Bunny. Hush, hush, sweet cherry. Interesting. Huggin' Molly.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house.
Her weekend
rich
house?
People to spend Sunday the same place they spend Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there. 'Cause that would be
New upgrades. Ooh, yeah. Let me see. All right, what is this? Hold Y to unleash strand damage, endangering enemies in a wide area. Ooh, that looks so good. It looks so good. So I'm thinking that we're what on chapter 5 or 6, something like that. I don't know what chapter we just passed. I feel like we're like right in the middle of the game at this point. I feel like we got like half of the rest of the things here, about half of these now, with only like another section left. I feel like we're doing maybe about halfway, maybe like a third, something like that. All right, let me see what these ones are. Damaging weed enemies with rending steep, amplified attack, and amplified rend, or aerial rend heals you slightly. Oh, you get like, interesting. Cast strand push just before an enemy hits you, inflict weave on an enemy. Oh, that's cool. Tethered strand X after a strand pull. Inflicts weave. Oh. It deals increased damage. Oh, okay, cool. 100% this one. That's just easy. Oh, I can't even try it out, huh? They don't let you do it. A little crowd control is exactly what I want. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what, like I said, what chapter we're on or not, but I feel like we're kind of like about halfway-ish, something around there. I still enjoy it a lot. Combat is still not my favorite, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll wrap up our game today. This has been pretty cool. I do want to try and get a day where we can have some real time with the game, not just like an hour or whatever what we've been getting. So hopefully we can get a little time sooner than later, but we will see. Hold on. I need to. Let's see. Let me do this. I gotta. Excuse me. I forgot that I need to reset our music because it just was on RTJ. We can't play that. Very cool. Story, atmosphere, and music is still so good. Yeah, I agree with that. The story has been very fun. The atmosphere is great. The music is phenomenal. I think that's the order I'd put those in. Oh, Lone is on. Let's see what she's doing. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Let's see. Ooh, Arvid's doing a 16 star Super Mario run. That's always fun. Okay, so Lone is on. I think Lone got a new avatar. Interesting move there. Lone. All right. Man, really having a very specific look there, huh? Shit. Yeah. She needed an evening look. I appreciate it. I'm glad that she's going for more looks. I don't see, both of them are kind of doing all right. They don't need a raid. Did we raid? We raided on Tuesday, right? I don't remember what we did. I'm just gonna call it tonight. That's probably good. Okay, so real quick, as for the rest of this weekend, so to make sure tomorrow you guys are checking Vash out, he's gonna be streaming Manhunt. He's playing that over on the PS2 on his stream, so make sure you guys are over there checking him out tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get in at some point tomorrow, man. I do have dinner plans tomorrow night. I have no idea until when, so I'm gonna try and get in after that, but oh, I didn't remember until the other day. Oh man, I'm so tired. It's not that I don't want to go. It's with a lot of people that I like still, but so yeah, make sure you guys are checking that out. And then on Sunday over on Twitch, it'll be The Wolf and the Kid. Over on YouTube, it'll just be right here on my channel. Vash and I are going to be streaming together, duo stream Monster Hunter Wilds. We're going to be doing that Sunday morning about 10 a.m. So if you want to come check that out, it is always a good time. We're going to be checking out more of the Flame Feet event, which has gotten extended for an additional week, so we'll have a little more time. I think I'm going to try and pick up a little bit of bow while we're playing on Sunday, so I'm very excited for that. Outside of that, I will be back on this channel next week, Tuesday, Thursday, or normal times. Everything should be same things, news and some South of Midnight. With that, let me get you guys a banger of a song to get out of here with. Do do do. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of that. Get a little of that bow, bruh. The bow, bruh. Shinobi feels pretty nice, also, dude. That's awesome, bro. I'm very glad to hear that. Oh, real quick, actually. Let me see, where did we just passed chapter 5, so we're on chapter 6, and I just saw, all I did was looked up how many chapters are in the game, and it says 14. So yeah, about a little over a third of the way done then. Pretty cool. Yeah, I do want to get like a stream, like I said, of just like getting like a decent amount of time, like 2-3 hours in, but we'll see. With that, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I appreciate you guys so much for coming and hanging out. It's been fantastic today. I'm glad we got to have a lot to do and a lot to talk about today, guys. But with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, your weekend, everything. Have a great one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye. Get a little two-toed Tom in your ear. Good night, guys. Good night and goodbye. Goodbye and good night. Damn, the music in this has been so good. Good night, guys.
Toot Tom, toot Tom, toot Tom hunts when the river's rising. Toot Tom, toot Tom's got nothing inside him. Toot Tom, Tom eats to stop the aching.